Time for a love potion, a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron, mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. I dream of you all night. Feel with the ocean, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me. You're finding it harder to breathe. The magic is taking over your mind entirely. I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling in love with me. Little sweet and spice. Made a love potion for you. Little sweet and spice. Made a love potion for you. This is the moment, no turning back. One drop on your lips and the spell will take effect. Under the moonlight, stay close to my side. We're burning so bright. Oh, 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 oh. Feel the devotion, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me. You're finding it harder to breathe. The magic is taking over your mind entirely. I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling deep in love with me. Little sweet and spice. Made a love potion for you. Hey, yeah. Little sweet and spice. Yeah. Made a love potion for you. Feel the devotion.
Protocol, can you...
Okay, so we are starting now. You guys are ready, right?
Wait.
Okay.
Protocol, can you go in the coach? Ice, can you go in the coach?
Okay, so we are live right now and we have a really interesting match of Lost Bloods versus Psycfort coming up. Let me just check the audio real quick. Yep, you're getting it really fine. So let's just ask both the teams if they are ready.
Protocol, hello.
And we'll start. Protocol.
Can you reply, bro?
Okay. Psycfort Omega sorting their lineup out.
Jaga.
Okay, so you guys are ready?
Yep, we are.
Lost Blood? Okay, all the best. So we have a really interesting map. Ascent coming up. Lost Blood versus Psycfort Omega. Ascent, we are seeing Psycfort Omega on defender side if I remember it clearly. And Lost Blood on attacker side. Last time we saw Lost Blood on Ascent and they really outperformed Hawkeye last time we saw them.
Let's
live. See. Yep, I just saw that. Let's see what they have for us. You're casting with me?
No, I'm not. I'm going for family dinner. Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay, bye. Okay, so that was Osura right now. And we had a talk like we were having some issues starting the stream. So that was why it was 20 minutes late. But for now, we have this really interesting matchup. Lost Bloods versus Psycfort Omega. Like we have Peace Baba going for the Brimstone, if I'm not wrong. Side is going for Reina, Baron with the Sky, Light might go for Jet, and Jax with the Initiator, the Sova. And on the other side we have Lost Blood, Jay-chan on Astra, Ashton and Foresight. Not really sure what they are planning to do, but both of them are hovering over Reina right now. LB Daredevil, he's on KO. Let's see what he picks. And he has logged in KO.
Choose
and
your
Anti-Venom,
agent.
he's on KJ, he might just go for it. We are seeing a double duelist comp from both the sides. We don't see that much often, but let's see what they have for us because they are running a really balanced comp, I'll say. So, both the teams have locked their agents. Both the teams are going in the match. We'll have the first round starting in a minute. A really good matchup. Like, because we saw Lost Bloods play yesterday and they were just outperforming Hawkeye. Can they do the same in case of Psycfort Omega? Let's see. Because if we look at Ascent, it might just seem like a defender-sided map, but if the attackers have their strategies, have everything on point, I don't think it would be that easier for defender's side. Because all the maps have their pros and cons, have their angles, and everything to play with. Like as we can see, we have Light, I guess, controlling the space towards A side. Not peeking maybe. We have both the duelists actually from Psycfort Omega side playing towards A, and Baron rotating back towards me. And we have someone disconnected right now, Reina. Okay, he's back. We'll just go over Reina as he's running fast. Has KO got anyone? KO gets that. He does. Reina not checking his call. But Light, what are you doing right there? That was quite a whiff, I'll say. But it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens sometimes. Cheer up. You'll have your next round. But now we have a retake for Psycfort Omega right here. Reina with that clean sovereign ghost. And KJ just jumping right leg.
Last player standing.
A really simple strategy and kinda effective, I'll say. The classic, it is broken. Okay, the right leg is just coming in. Jax gets one, but Reina closing off the round with the 3K. Getting it for Lost Blood side right there. Lost Blood starting off really good. Pause match timer on. For what reason? I have no idea. What just happened? Lost Blood. Okay, the Killjoy has disconnected. This dumb KZ DC. Okay, they are just having fun. Trolling their teammate. Paperboy, you. Okay, so it is Trojan. I can just call that out with that joke. Okay, anyways, welcome to the stream. Is the stream working fine? Yep, it is. Like the match has started on stream. A 2 minutes delay to avoid stream sniping if in case anyone plans to do that. We have really good teams who show team spirit usually. Like this. Okay, the spin. Damn, those strikes with the knife, butterfly knife. I don't know when the KJ will be back, but till then we can look at the map, just discuss a few things that can or just cannot be done. Like by cannot be done, I mean avoided. Like a push towards 3, it does not look good. As Baron there, if he's good with his flashes, he'll be able to hold that. And while Light, if he decides to peek that, he can just take a really off angle peek and get a pick. Killjoy has reconnected and we are back in the game. The second round, the bonus round for Lost Blood. Meanwhile, the eco for Psycfort Omega. A really smart choice from them. Not forcing this out, not risking their buy for next round. And Reina just spinning that camo knife right there. Like really cool. And just flipping that ruination. Coast out. Okay, so I will recon towards B and not get anything out of it. Light. A really good position, I'll say. But he has a classic. Can he make something out of that? Now he does not have his dash. He's stuck. And first side just spots him. Reina gets another one. They have cleared the site. A 2v5 pistols retake on Spectres. Does not look good. First side. Okay. Lost Blood will be hunting them down, going for those kills. Okay, meanwhile we have Brimstone trying to get a few picks with that shorty, but won't be able to do much. I'll say won't be able to do anything. He tried his best. Okay, they're running him down. He connects a right click, causes a bit of damage, but not worth it as he gets taken down in the end. Like, I'm not sure if they had their full shields on by that time, but it might have caused some damage. And they are still on their bonus if I think. Yep, indeed they are. Because it was a flawless for their side. And a really good round. A much needed round. As we know, Psycfort Omega, they'll be on their bye this round. As they echoed the first 2 rounds were pistol rounds for them. And now they have to defend with those vandals. Some really good guns to defend with also. Like we have Reina aggressively peeking that triangle, knows that other Reinas are around there, and the Reina's duel will win that. KJ, if he peeks that, a real disadvantage for Reina on Psycfort Omega side. The turret spots him out. He might just not overpeak that again.
Still in sight.
But he goes for that with the blind. Like 2 of them. Baron is there for support this time.
Cutting their vision. Our spikes down.
Like, okay,
Spike
Light
down
gets 2.
A.
While we were watching them, and Rain also gets 1. Quite a good game from both the sides. Okay, we have
Last
Brimstone
player
lurking
standing.
from behind a Foresight, and he gets Foresight. Killjoy, can he make something out? Because it does not look good for him. The Spectre 1v4 against Vandals, and he gets taken down by the Reina. Jumping however he can. Trojan, that's you always making those jokes. The lame ones. Okay. Like, if you look in the match, we had the first 2 rounds, the pistol rounds for Psycfort Omega, and Lost Blood just taking that to their advantage, getting those first 2 rounds. And as soon as Psycfort Omega is on their bye with the Vandals, they were ready to counter them. But if you look at the other side, it was a bonus round on Lost Blood side, and Reina picking Jet right there. Jet, can he get 1 Jet? He's really low. And even Reina is really low, I'll say.
Blinded.
Okay, we have fights going on towards both the main sides. Reina just flipping that knife. And Foresight with the top. Last time I saw him with the top, he got a few picks, but he whiffs that shot. Can they make something out of that? Like Baron, he's really stuck right now. He gets 1. That was a really clean shot from Baron's side. Can he get a few more? Can he provide some value for his team? But KO not giving him some space to move out and throwing out that nade. He might just get him, and he does. Just neutralizing the damage he caused by getting the trade. Jax coming in with that arrow, a really good arrow. It actually helps him a lot. And KO is like 4 HP right now. If we look at Lost Blood side, they do not look good. We have Foresight, good for 2 bullets at max. But Reina making it a
30 seconds left.
3v2 for his team. Might just get another one. A 1v3 for Brim. A few seconds ago, we thought that Lost Blood might be on a disadvantage because of their health. And the next moment, we see Reina just getting 2 picks and converting that. Ayushman Patnik F. Welcome to the stream, man. If I think Brimstone should just wait for a few exit frags and not do much this time around, as we have 3 players holding really good angles, but he might get Foresight if he decides to push that main angle. But will Foresight be aware? Yup, he is aware that it's been too long. He might just be waiting for those exit frags. And he has seen for he might have just spotted him. I didn't notice that. But it might just have happened. And he has an idea. He'll play safe, take that up, play for the next round. Try to go for those picks. Like last time we saw Foresight with the top, he was looking dangerous and not good for the other team. This time around, let's see what he has. A 1-3 scoreline, Lost Bloods on a 2 points lead. Psycfort Omega, they really need to come back, or they might be on a real disadvantage if they don't win this round. Because if you look at Lost Blood side, they have a pretty decent economy. Meanwhile, Psycfort Omega is struggling to keep it up. Because right now also we can see Light on that upgraded pistol. The Sheriff with Light Shield might just be going for the top. But we are not sure of anything.
Powerless.
Okay, we have KO with that ult pushing in, but gets picked out by Jax. through the smoke. Kinda sad. Gets tagged again. Like quite confusing. What is even going on?
Still in sight.
They have caused a lot of damage towards Lost Blood side. If Brimstone decides to peek this, they can neutralize that by getting a pick. But still, KO needs heal and they do not have one. One stop gaming, damn. How dare you call my jokes lame? I'm sorry, Taper Boy, but it is just you. I know you. Imagine looking at hidden names in a screen. In a scrim. I mean, what can I do? They just left the party and they are not added. But still, we can see the match. A really interesting one, I'll say, because both the sides, we really don't know what's happening and they have only 30 seconds left. They might just have to commit towards the B side because the time is running out.
30 seconds
and they might have given the sound cue and Jags will give input to his team. His team will run back. Light coming up with those knives, whiffing those knives again with updraft. Just shooting the blades around here and there. Not being able to get anything out of those blades.
Spike planted.
And we'll see Light on the top. Can he get a few picks and make that retake possible? But the wrong timing. Still he connects that headshot. Chan getting the trade on Light. Killjoy gets Brimstone.
One enemy remaining.
And we have Baron get another pick. And Jay-chan could do much right there. 3 people hunting him down. Going on him. Hidden names. Please specify. Once of gaming family. He meant like the names are just not visible. Like in case of Reina, we can only see Reina written right there. But if we come back to the match, that round, quite intense. A really good retake from Psycfort Omega side. That shot from Light, I swear I'd love to see that again and again, whole day and cast on that. Dark sense of humor for low IQ people is always lame. One stop gaming family just coming up with a few burns. Will Trojan recover? The chat is playing a different game right now, a game of ranting each other. But if you look at the map, we have Reina lurking up towards B and rest of the team just playing 3 or maybe A side. Okay, they are going for the A side as much as I can see. First side, he'll have to get his blade storms out. They are on a broken by as much as... No, they are on upgraded pistols. Light gets one. Light again connecting a shot on first sight. They were already on a disadvantage and Light just adding some salt to that disadvantage right there. Killjoy trying to jiggle peek that. Will Light correct the shot on jiggle peek? Like, I really want to see that. Let's just not move away from him. Okay, that was so close.
See ya.
And he gets him. First 2 picks for Light and Reina getting one. Baron gets tagged. Reina falling back. I'll say a smart decision from Reina's side. Baron knows that Reina is right there, just spinning the camo knife. Okay, Baron might get one and he does.
Last player standing.
Baron gets another one. Jay-chan coming in with the trade. Jay-chan, can he get a few more picks? He only has a sheriff.
30 seconds left.
Okay, the singularity sheriff, the sound. Kinda cool. And Reina walks in, pecks him down, gets around for Psycfort Omega. Psycfort Omega leveling the score. A 3-3 score line. We were looking Lost Blood taking the lead, but Psycfort Omega just denying them, asking them to sit back. We have a fight. And they are giving a pretty good fight right now. Like, if we look at Lost Blood side, they are again going for that A commit. Last time they committed A, it kind of worked out for them. But if Rita gets a pick around this time, will not. Jay-chan just walking away from those bullets.
I have this
And denying a pick, an early pick for Psycfort Omega. Will place down that ult. Where would that ult go? In fact, 2 ults could come in. Like, we are seeing the Killjoy ulting down, trying to get that space. The lockdown does not get destroyed. 2 players detained. Can they make most out of it? We have Jay-chan pushing in. Jay-chan, check that one. You saw Reina right there. Nope, he has a gun out. Okay, he causes some damage. That should have not been caused.
Spike planted.
But in the
cannot
end,
use that.
it is lost blood on an advantage. KO also gets Baron. Light gets KO'd. The trade coming in for his teammate. Frizzy.
One enemy
Frizzy or Jax.
remaining.
It is Jax. I'm sorry for that. Light. He gets picked off. Like, there was no way he was getting those flicks. They double peek them with perfect timing. Jumping, you make me cry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that, man. Like, we are all just having fun on the stream. Like, just enjoy the match for now. It was just you who make those jokes. Like, Lost Blood just went around towards A, but they had their ult, so they know they need to do something different. It just won't work out again and again for them. So this time around, they are going for that B hit. Kills are pre-firing a few shots, trying to get some info, but won't. Light gets a
Spike
pick.
down,
Light,
mid.
he's just coming in huge. Foresight whips his shot. Like, a bit sad, but that was not an easy shot. Baron is pushing up towards main. Might just get picked off. And Foresight connects that shot. The op I was talking about is here. He knows that someone might be pushing. And the timing of that, a really close quick scope. Indeed, like a good attempt from Foresight's side.
You are divided.
We'll have Psycfort Omega with complete control towards A and
Stealing
using
sight.
the B control. LB Chan just denying them to control the side, taking away the space from them. And Reina will get the plant down. Like a 2v2 retake
Spike planted.
seems doable. Let's see how they play it. A smart move from Baron's side, clearing out the corners
Scout
with
destroyed.
a scout, the trailblazer. And Reina whips the shot on Reina. Okay, the blind, the team flash coming in.
Last player standing.
Reina gets a pick, Baron gets a pick. I was sorry, I was just too much into that
Did I sign up for
fight.
this
I
shit?
forgot to speak for a second. Like, what was that? Such intense rounds. That's what we are here for. 4-4 scoreline. A really good matchup, I'll say. Because both the teams, they are just on point for now. I'm not seeing anyone doing some lame mistakes or something. They have their minds clear what they are doing. Like, if we are seeing towards Psycfort Omega side, they are defending both the side. They are not leaving a side open. That's so. Last time it was Jay-chan, if I'm not wrong, getting those 2 picks and getting the space on B side to get the plant down. And if you look at Lost Blood,
Get out of my way.
they are just doing it on point. Okay, we are seeing an updraft, but won't bring anything out of that. Light with that operator, will get one, get the spike down. Now they have it found spike. He whips the other shot. Okay, Light gets picked up by Killjoy right there. Reina will come in with the flash. Not being able to do much. Baron, why is he not picking that? But somehow Reina just gets that. Jay-chan, he's ding. Jax gets Reina.
One enemy
The
remaining.
timing on that, not too good. Killjoy, does he have a lineup? Nope, he does not. It does not look like that. He has to play on those picks.
One enemy
He connects a headshot, a 3k. Can he get the 4k and the round for his team? Like, Reina right there, he's playing really slow. Okay, he's just buying time. He's running and gunning. He gets the half defuse, like, really close one. 3k coming in for Reina also, and getting the round for his team. More value. Okay, we are seeing Reina with that clean Sheriff combo, the Reaver combo. My bad, right?
1 second, peeps. I gotta visit the Astro to play some stars.
Okay, the dialogues from Astra coming in. Like, after Astra has come in, we are seeing quite hyped up dialogues from her. Like, the lines, they are pretty cool. We are seeing a B hit coming in from Lost Blood side. A 5-4 score line, they like to level it and get the lead. But you never know. If I'm not wrong, yep. Reina just got tagged right there through smoke, random spray. Sad, but not that sad. Like, it was just game sense coming in for the clutch for the other Reina. Baron has a really good position, and as soon as we switch to Jags, Jags gets picked up. Brimstone coming into the trade. Light connecting that top shot. Light, can he get one more pick right? Like, there are 3. And he manages to get one more. Lost Blood. They look a bit lost in this round, I'll say. Indeed they do. Like, Baron will heal Light. He was not that low already. And if I'm not wrong, they might just retrieve a few guns and play with those. Yep, Forsyth has a gun. Reina has a Spectre. Light, he'll get that fight. And he does. Light with a 3k. Can he get the 4k right there?
30
like,
seconds left.
quite cool from Light's side. Light being the light, the ray of hope for his team. Baron, will he get picked up? And he does. Forsyth coming in with that headshot, picking Baron off. Like, I'll say save the gun, my man. Light getting another pick, getting the trade of his teammate. Man, just too good. I wanna see Forsyth with the top on defender side. Like, he's going for the top on attacker side. That means he's confident with the top. So, let's see what he has for us. I've noticed a pattern from Lost Blood side that they are trying to play AB, AB, AB again and again, switching those sides. And sometimes they'll have a lurker. This time around it is Killjoy. Sometimes it is Reina. Let's have a look at the other Reina just lurking up there. Can he get that pick? He does. He heals himself. Why is Reina not peeking? He peeks a little bit too late for that. The Killjoy lockdown was down. Fake that. But that fake, I don't think it worked really well. Actually, it did. They have the side. They have good space on the side. A player's advantage. What else do you need to get this down? They are not planning to give away the lead to Psycfort Omega in the first half. And they are making them work if they want. KO has in for that Brimstone right there. He has spotted him. A really good nade from his side. A flash coming in from KO. He has actually flashed 2 people right there if I'm not wrong. Brimstone trying to connect those quick scopes. He gets tagged but gets picked off.
Last player standing.
Brimstone gets another one. Will he get the last pick? Nope. He whips the shot. Reina gets that kill. And Lost Blood gets that round right there.
Last round before
just
the
like
switch.
that knife right now, you got the round for your team. The last pick, it was really important. Brimstone was looking really good. He got those 2 picks. If he had got that 3k on Reina, a game over for Lost Blood side maybe. But I don't know, maybe the time was just not enough for him. Okay, so we have Reina towards A main, and once again Lost Blood committing towards A side.
Watch this.
Forsyth with the top. Can he get a pick? Will someone peek him? With the positioning of Reina, that's really crucial. If he gets a pick, that might just come out huge and handy. But we can see Killjoy marking towards Vines, and they're checking it. Gets a pick. Why does he ADS that? But still, Killjoy getting that trade.
You are divided.
Nice trade. That was really needed. Brimstone, he really has a good position. Brimstone gets a pick. He might just get the second pick. Killjoy. Right, what's happening? We have Light
One
running
enemy
around with his
remaining.
knives. Can he get a pick right there? I don't think he can. KO with that park stab, getting a pick. He knows that one might be under heaven, and one window was given. Light, he's low. Can he come in for the clutch for his
One
team?
enemy
He
remains.
gets one more, and it is a 1v1 for his side.
30 seconds left.
One bullet, he'll reload and go back for that duel. 27 seconds left, 20 seconds. Time is running out. He's checking the under heaven angle and he gets killed from behind Baron. Really just switching his positions. Perfect repositioning from his side.
Switching sides.
Also, that was really epic. Like, so close rounds. I love to see those. Like 7-5, we all love to see those, I'll say. Like, that's what we are here for, the adrenaline rush we get from these rounds. Okay, Lost Blood on defender's side. I feel like on defender's side you've got more of a chance,
Turret out.
especially with an AWP. Like first sight, I've seen him, he whiffs a few shots, but he connects more than that.
Heading to the
Above.
Okay, Reina, he's
Don't
playing to
overthink
its
it.
styles.
My job.
Maybe peeking that short angle. And Forsyth will be peeking him. The duel, who will win that? Reina decides to go back. Not give a kill. And Forsyth connecting those headshots, dashing out from Reina. Reina going in mid. Forsyth might just peek him and get him, as he has support from KO. Two angles. You have to be crazy if he flicks those two angles at the same time. KO being smart, not giving that pick. Okay, he was going for that grenade. And Light and Brimstone getting those picks, making it a 3v3 again. Killjoy, you didn't need to switch that, like you could have caused some damage with that classic right there, I'll say. Reina needs to connect those shot, but with those, but Killjoy coming in for the help. Jay-chan for support for his teammate. Right there, Jags and Brimstone, they do not look good. They really do not look good. They are stuck towards tree. Now Reina pushing them. Reina gets both of them. Gets the 3k, gets the first round. Will have the light buy for the next round. And will be on an advantage.
placing sentry.
We do see Psycfort Omega going for that eco. And Lost Blood on the light buy, as we would have expected. For Psycfort Omega side, I guess they should just play on picks, try to get this round, even though they are on a disadvantage and they even know that. Reina with that Prime Classic, can he get a few picks? Yes, well try to spam that. Does connect a bullet on Reina, but not being able to get much value out of it. Forsyth gets a pick. Like, let's just watch Forsyth. Forsyth is positioned on a really good angle, but might just get picked off. Barely survives that 3 HP. Like a good spray from light side, but Frenzy not that reliable on spray long range. So not much that I could say about it.
Need that back.
Lost Blood with really good mid control. Like,
Recalling my bot.
I don't really know what Psycfort Omega can do. They are in for
One
light.
enemy
And
remains.
Reina connecting that clean headshot. Crimson coming in with those right clicks, whiffing a few, connecting a few, but not getting much value out of it. Like the free gun and the right click. Sometimes disappointing, sometimes just crazy. You never know. I'll just get a sip of water. I've been talking a bit too much. 14 rounds.
Turret out.
I'm back, man. I've drank some water, hydrated, and hyped. KO is really low. He might just have been spotted, and KO gets picked up. Not a good strategy from his side. Like, Like that positioning that really didn't work out on this side. And we have Killjoy coming in with the
Spike
pick.
down A.
Will repeat them. I'm not giving them the A side space. Like they are still hovering around main. Foresight getting the pick on light. A really good spray down from Spectre from Killjoy
One
side.
enemy remaining.
It's all about the timing. Will Killjoy get that pick or Brimstone? Brimstone knows that he's there, but Brimstone, as soon as he picks that spike, he knows that he was there. Okay, maybe he was going for that gun. A bit of teabag coming in, but that's okay, I'll say. Baron taking that timeout, it really looks like they need that one because they lost their buy round. And now they might just be broke. Are they? Yep, they are. But either they have to go for that light buy or something else. They have to plan out something. Like they are the players, they know better than me. I can just analyze the situation and cast on it. Like we can see the really cool tattoo on Reina's side. For now we have seen a lot happening. Lost blood, getting that lead, giving that lead, like a back and forth fight for these rounds. And if we look at the kill leaderboard, Light coming in huge for his team. Like both the duelists just doing what duelists are meant for, like what we think duelists are meant for. Like you could use any agent the way you want, it just depends on your team and the strategy. So let's see what teams and their strategies are.
Going Astro.
Guys, placing sentry. Here.
Okay, we are seeing operator from Foresight side. I was waiting to look at this. Let's have a look. And interestingly enough, Psycfort Omega just pushing onto that operator this time. The timer will take off. The suck coming in, nothing getting out of it. Like you'll get nothing. He connects that shot, but the ball bank. Yesterday also I saw a lot of ball banks from Foresight side. I guess he's just cursed with those ball banks with that operator. But still he denies that space. Brimstone will have to go back to get healed. The door is broken. Reina has info that someone is towards mid top. He might just get a pick on Zach. Like KO picks of light. A really good pick for this side. Meanwhile, we have Reina get Jags, Killjoy holding on towards B side and not being
One
able to
enemy remaining.
hold, but Reina's
Spike down
coming back. Getting that pick on mid, then getting those two picks on B and denying that space for Psycfort Omega's side. Can Jags do anything out of that? Oh no, Pecan. Was that Jags or someone? I don't know. That's just Brimstone for me now. 7-9 lost blood. Really seem back in the map. As I said, defender side, it looks better for someone on Ascent if they have a game plan. And indeed they do. It looks like that. And Reina just flipping that knife. Like last time when we saw this map from lost blood side, Reina was playing towards mid. And this time again. We have a tiles push coming in from Psycfort Omega. The stun coming in will provide no value as of now. Foresight with that operator. Will someone push him? Will he get a pick? A really interesting question which we can't answer right now as we don't know what's gonna happen. Brimstone, if the timing is not good, he might just get picked up. But we also have Jags for cover right there. But Foresight with that really quick pick on light and Jags just falling back. Baron, what were you looking at? Like you didn't even check that angle. It happens to sometimes to all of us. Like it's okay. Just be careful next time around because you're losing the rounds and are really on a disadvantage. Reina peeking that, but Reina from Psycfort Omega side gets that pick. Killjoy comes in from T side, gets the last pick. 7-10 scoreline. A really good scoreline, I'll say indeed. Like 7-10, it is not looking good for Psycfort Omega side because they do not have economy at this point. Light on the sheriff. Reina. Really broken by, I'll say.
Placing sentry.
Like not even a normal broken by. And if you look at Lost Blood side, they have economy for like 1 or 2 rounds. 1 or 2 more
Keep
rounds.
doing what you do best.
Excluding Reina. Like Reina needs to win. Needs to save those guns.
Current division.
Psycfort Omega going for that quick commit because they have seen them not getting much value. But Killjoy gets Light, J-Chan gets Reina. They really held them off, but Dimson running and gunning with that Spectre. They were like, sir, strategies are not working, we'll just use brute force
Spike
and
planted.
go into the site. First sight, breaking that drone, not denying info for Sova.
I've got your trail. Hawk out.
Let's just watch Foresight, can he get picked? He shot that bird if I'm not wrong. The spam coming in, won't get anything out of it. Like I'm just seeing Foresight shoot abilities, nothing else at this point.
Give me
He
this.
connects those knives,
Enemy
whiffs a
remaining.
few,
Last
but
player
causes some
standing.
damage to Brimstone and KO utilizing the damage, getting that pick and 7-11 scoreline for Lost Blood. Like they really got this round, they really worked for this. Psycfort Omega really gave a good fight this round. Like as much as I was seeing, Foresight was just shooting a few abilities. First we saw him shoot a drone, then the bird, then the dog. Like damn, 3 bullets on abilities back to back. That's quite epic. Making use of those abilities to buy time, but Lost Blood still had a comeback. Got that retake.
Turret out.
7-11 not looking good for Psycfort Omega side. Again a broken buy for their side. This time around they might just go for that W key strategy again. The interesting strategy. Reina coming in with that ult. Can he get something out of it? Let's just watch Reina. He gets one, dismisses out, goes towards main. Like they might have an idea.
Spike
And
planted.
Baron gets KO meanwhile. Like if you look at Reina, the positioning seems interesting, but whiffs that spray. Baron why are you not looking at that? He saw that spray coming in. I guess a bit. Broken box right there. Killjoy gets a pick on Zag. Reina gets 2 picks, but Foresight closing that round with the Iron Operator, finishing it off, going towards the match point.
Thanks.
We'll get that defuse for that ult point and head towards the match point.
Was that
Might just try to
important?
get 3 picks and get that Bladestorm out. We never know. Foresight with the top. Yeah, it's looking
point.
really strong. Like, as much as I remember, they have not lost a single round on defender's side. And indeed, they have not. Like, Psycfort, they are on a losing streak. They need someone to step up. Like, come up huge. Someone, a hero. Like, to get this map. To bring back some hopes. Light. Just show them the light towards victory or something. I know it sounds lame, but they need that.
Get out of my way.
Light coming in with those knives. Still a broken back from their side. Baron coming in with the team flash. Which team are you playing from? That is like the 3rd team flash I've seen Baron.
Turret destroyed.
And Baron even gets picked off. He's not looking at his best play today, I'll say. KO gets 2 picks. KO might just get the 3rd one, and he
Spike
does.
down
Can he get
mid.
the 4K? Because Reina is coming towards them. Will win that duel. Reina gets KO. And we'll have Killjoy push him. They are pushing him 1 by 1, and they are giving him picks. I'll say play it slow, my man. Still out a bit. And Reina
Defenders
just closing
win.
off the map in style while spinning that Kamu knife, butterfly knife. A really good map, I'll say. And a bad half, the defending half was Psycfort. Just sad. Happens. Like, we'll just invite them back. If I'm not wrong, we had the second map bind. I'll just recheck it and be back to the chat. Give me a second. Like, if you look at previous match, damn, that was interesting. Bind, you are defending. Lost Blood. You guys can just switch right now. Okay. We'll have bind coming up really shortly. Do you guys need a break? क्या लगा?
Yeah? What you saying?
Do you guys need a break of 2 or 5 minutes? Like,
Yeah, because
yep, like we can have like be back by 10:07 or something. We'll have the second map starting up really soon. I'll just give some break to my throat because I've been screaming a lot. The match,
Discord are
it was so close.
पार्टी ओपन कर
Okay. Like I'll just stay shut for a while, just conserve my energy for the second map.
स्टार्ट
Okay, protocol, observers.
प्रोटोकॉल इधर आ पार्ट प्रोटोकॉल इधर प्रोटोकॉल
Okay, if you look at their ranks, protocol gold 3, Jags gold 1, Peace Baba gold 3, Scorpion gold 1, Asheton silver 2, Daredevil gold 3, Cyrus gold 3, Grizzly plat 2, Foresight plat 2, Baron plat 1, J Chan gold 1. Protocol, can you do it quick?
अबे टीम में आजा
अरे sorry.
Okay, are both the teams ready?
स्टार्ट
रेडी
Okay, all the best. I'll be starting. Okay, so we have the second map starting. Bind Lost Blood versus Psycfort Omega. Like the first map we saw, the attacking half for Lost Blood, that was really a good fight from both the sides. But when it comes to defending for Lost Blood, they kinda crushed Psycfort Omega right there, I'll say, because Psycfort Omega didn't got a single round. Let's see what they have for Bind. We have Baron on Sky, just logging into that agent, Cyrus on Zed, Grizzly on Killjoy, Protocol on Sova, Peace Power, not sure what he's going for, and Foresight with the Sova, Daredevil with the Sky, J-Chan with Brimstone, Scorpion with Sage, and Ashton with Reyna. Let's see if they lock in their agents. For Lost Blood, they have not logged it, and Foresight just locks in Sova. Okay, so we are starting up with the match. And Lost Blood side, we are seeing a single duelist comp, double initiators, single sentinel, and a controller. While on Psycfort side, we can see a single wheel stomp again. I'll say these comps are really similar, but the difference is Jet and Reina. Let's see what they have. Ashidon again spinning that knife. This just is really good to watch. Okay, in mine, as much as I've seen the teams who can use their abilities properly, they are just really good at defending, because the sides you have to push from, like if you take a look at hookah, they are really crammed up, not much area to move in, and the people who are good with their timing and abilities, they just crush it. We'll have foresight with that shock dart. Tagging Baron. Baron, I don't know whom he was healing, but he was. Daredevil. Peace, Baba.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, we just heard a few party comms right now. Quite interesting. But okay, I'll say. First sight, sitting around with that ruination. Course right there. Like, I'll say, lost, but they have a really good read on what Psycfort is planning to do. But Cyrus getting that pick anyways. Like, they're stacked up onto its B side. Will connect that right click, but Peace Baba coming in huge, getting that shot. Grizzly getting another pick with that headshot, the right click.
Spike planted.
Ashaton will get that pick. Okay, a really good flick from Ashaton's side. Damn, that was cool. Peace Baba knows that he has walked up. Might just go to elbow. But Ashaton goes for those small bangs. Grizzly connects that headshot with the classic.
Bike Grizzly on the back.
I guess please don't talk in party.
My bad. मैं apologize.
Fine. Okay, apologies coming in quite formal. We're fine with that. We can see 3 people onto its B, and I guess the read is quite perfect. Lavar and walk up towards long. Will get that space. They have given away that space. They are just playing for the side.
Launching smoke.
Okay, we have Cyrus just updraft dashing, getting those 2 picks. Grizzly getting a pick on foresight.
Shock dart.
And not much to play with for Last Blood side. Like the classic holding on. Baron, why are you flashing yourself? Like a good attempt to pop flash, but not good enough, I'll say. Sky, they're going for a few picks, I'll say, maybe. Protocol, he has a really good position right there. Asheton, his position has been revealed. Wilson will just walk up to him. And Protocol will get Sky. But Protocol, he was tagged quite heavily in the spike. Like, if we see a 0-2, that we saw it coming because he saw Lost Blood lose the first round and defending with those pistols on light by. I don't know if that looks good for any team.
Scanning ahead.
Love foresight. That recon hold right there. Getting in for that crimson is right there. And even on protocol. Foresight ball banging. Cyrus really low. Baron will heal him. But they'll have to fall back or just try to get a pick. This time big cross. We can see Lost Blood holding onto the side really well. And Cyrus again gets tagged. Like, just not looking good for him. He gets tagged by his own teammate, but still gets a pick on Sky. Sky trying to dodge that. Not really working out. Scorpion with that shotgun, really scary for Protocol side, I'd say. And Reina gets a pick on Baron. Foresight gets a pick on
Spike
Protocol.
down A.
And we'll have Brimstone just TP towards B.
Bot coming back.
Brimstone and Grizzly, they'll get the spike down. Play post plan 3v2. They can put up a good fight. They can
Spike
get
planted.
the round. They know that. So they're going for that. Okay, he might just get picked off. Scorpion. He gets picked off. Like a 2v2.
Last player
What was that
standing.
jump? A really
Last
careless
player
jump, but
standing.
Reina gets Grizzly. Brimstone coming in for that trade. The positioning really came in handy. Because if we see one guy peeking from elbow, one guy inside tubes, how can you possibly flick that unless you don't have your sense to like 10 or something, like some crazy sense, like you just move your mouse a little and your aim goes Hazinga from Haven to Split. Sounds lame, but that's what they have to do. We'll have Soa droning if I'm not wrong. Yep, Protocol goes for the drone.
Take flight.
Okay, Scorpion gives in for that. They're on upgraded set, but Grizzly meanwhile gets 2 picks. Cyrus also gets 1. Not looking good for Lost
Spike
Blood
down
side.
A.
Marina has a good position,
One
gets 2.
enemy remaining.
Damn those shots, but Baron coming in with the trade.
Blinded.
Tips the few shots, but really does not matter. He gets them back. He has his eye on Sheriff and Prime Vandal to kill him. Like that. Those 2 kills. That was really cool from Lost Blood side. A timeout coming in from Lost Blood. I guess much needed timeout because they are not doing good. Last time we saw them defend so well that Psycfort was just broken, not able to do anything. And this time we have Psycfort walking over them like... I don't know what Lost Blood has to do this time. Psycfort, they're executing the site properly. They're falling back when they need to, not giving away picks. Get your eco running and even get your brains running, I'll say. Like Lost Blood needs to think something out of the box. Like their regular strategies, they don't seem to work. So we can see a stare down. Sage and Reina. Who's winning this? Who'll just turn around first? As soon as the stare down ends, we'll just have a discussion about strategies. And Sage walks back first. Kinda lame, but a cool game. Rhymes. We'll see Cyrus on his knives, and meanwhile rest of the team on the back. Brimstone on an ops, surprisingly enough. We have 3 people start towards A, and Killjoy alone towards B. 4
I've
people.
got your trail.
Here for hellfire.
Okay,
Hawk out.
I guess I was seeing something else. Sky, he's glitched or something. Okay, Sky still manages to get one, but Baron coming in with that trade. Foresight. Protocol, if he like, manages to get that perfect
Spike
timing right
planted.
now, he will get a few. But Scorpion denies any value from his side and gets him out. Okay, Foresight getting a pick again. Grizzly with that backstab really coming in handy. And not much that he could have done from people pushing on both sides and him not having bullets at the same time. Okay, if I'm not wrong, I just saw an ender flame. Vandal, that's cool. Yep, again we saw that. Lost Blood, they are not looking good. 0-5 We might just see a 0-6 as their buy. It looks broken. They need a few picks to make something happen. Let's see if they can get a few.
Deploying drone.
Okay, we have Brimstone walking with that drone. And Psycfort getting that space. A really good strategy from their side. Basic and good strategy. Forsyth repositioning himself a bit aggressively. Brimstone getting that info on Scorpion. Scorpion decides not to peek as he has a shotgun if I'm not wrong. Grizzly gets picked off. Protocol with that spike. A bit sketchy. He gets Reina. The timing was not good.
I've got your trail.
What was that from Forsyth? Maybe he just panicked. Misclicked his button for recon, but
Here. Last player standing.
okay, not looking good for Scorpion and Brimstone closing it off with the 2k. The Elder Flame Bundle if I'm not wrong. And a 0-6 lead. A really strong lead if you look at the timeline. Lost blood. Looks lost. Let's see if we can get something out. Because they do have 4 ultimates ready. With the broken buy again. Like what can they possibly do? Like they can't afford losing rounds, so they are going for that force. The pressure in that situation, we can try to understand that, but the feeling it's just hard to handle. Because I've been there. Like Forsyth once again holding that aggressive angle. Sky gets a pick on Grizzly. 4v5 they are on an advantage. Like, but Baron and Cyrus just closing off that advantage and getting it back to them. Getting the spike down. They have better guns and better things to play with. Forsyth whiffing his shot. Forsyth he's not feeling it also. Forsyth gets picked off by Baron. Sky he was almost about to pull it out. Might just get one, but Cyrus closing off the round with that Elder Flame Bundle. Getting that pick. A good round for Psycfort Omega side. A 0-7 scoreline. Lost blood. Get back, don't be lost. Like they're expecting a good fight because you won the first map. Like something's wrong. They're not feeling it this time around, or just a few issues. But I'm sure they'll be back really soon. Wait. Okay. What just happened? क्या हुआ?
वो एक ने गया उसको 2 मिनट बुलाया उसके मैदान में.
Quite lame, but I guess we'll have to wait. I don't know what was that reason. Okay, why are we looking at his hair? We just have to wait for the pause to start again. I'm a bit tired, I'll say. Not a non-exhausting day. But what can we do? We are here to present these really epic matches for you guys. J-Chan, what are you trying to do? Summoning some spiritual spirits or something like demonic spirits. Sorry for that spiritual spirit, that does not make sense. Okay, a smile. A grin or smile, what would we call that? I don't really know. But we have the match timer started again, and we can see Psycfort committing to the beat hookah push. The timeout has a Lost Blood used it to their side. The drone coming in will get some info out. Jason, he's not spotted. And Jay-chan gets a pick but gets traded out by Grizzly instantly. Now they have the side, they have the space to play with.
Placing sentry.
4v5, the ultimate might really come handy but does not. Brimstone gets a spike down, gets stuck for a bit. But it really does not matter at this point because the ultimate is gone, the damage has been done and the spike has been planted, like a lot has happened. Baron with the pop flash, will he take that? And he does a really good flash from Baron's side, getting 2 picks right there, closing up the round with that 3-1. A 0-8 scoreline for Psycfort Omega side. Lost split, come back man. You guys were doing so good. But it happens to the best of us, as I've said earlier. We can't just be winning all the time. Okay, I was just having a sip of water. Reina speaking that aggressively with the sheriff.
I've got your trail.
Foresight, he might just get picked up and he does a really good ult from protocol side. Reina with a really clean shot on Grizzly, but Cyrus making the most out of his Vandal, those 2900 creds he invested.
Spike planted.
Okay, we'll see LB Che-chan get a pick. He's on 20 HP. Can he do something like 20 HP? He needs to pull out some miracle.
Standing.
Now it is a 1v3 for him. Can he get a pick on Baron? Baron is tagged quite heavily. Like if he gets tagged for a bullet, he's down and he is. Brimstone gets LB Che-chan. Closes up the round. A 0-9 scoreline. Not looking good for Lost Blood side. Lost Blood, come back. Don't be lost. Like, come on. After winning a map, I don't really know if, like, after winning a map, they lost the momentum so badly. Like, if you look at the last map, they had a winning streak, a really long winning streak. But this map, we have Psycfort Omega just doing the same thing. Okay, we can see Psycfort Omega really split up. Will Reina get a pick with the stop? He doesn't, and he does a really clean shot from his side.
Found one.
Okay, Sky gets one. Cyrus, can he do something? Can he get the trade? He can't. Sky will dog him, might just stun him.
They're concussed.
And yes, he is concussed. A 4v3 all of a sudden. Lost Blood is back, I can say, because like a really cool.
Launching smoke.
But still they lost the site. They'll get the plan down. Psycfort still having the site. Like Psycfort, they're playing it really smart. What can I say? A 5v3. They need to get this round a 0-9 score. Let's make it 1-9. They still have a life in this game. But the positioning from Cyrus might get a bit sketchy. Yep, he gets one. Now they have to look behind. They do not have enough time to defuse and just watch their backs at the same time. He'll stick that defuse straight up. He sticks it up to half. Gets killed by that ult. Like half. Sticking it should not be an issue. Reina gets one and they get the scoreboard rolling for them. Lost Blood, not lost anymore. A really clean round from their side, but still Psycfort Omega really played that well, I'll say. 1-9 scoreline. Can they make it a 3-9? Still have the life. Something like we saw in VCC finals. Okay, we have Scorpion going for the ball. Cyrus might just dash in. Well, he though. Like, he knows that better than us because he's planning to do something. Scorpion whiffs that shot. They'll have you all control right now. Foresight making it safe to come back for Scorpion.
Open up the sky.
A perfect ult from Brim's side. And Foresight with the top. Can he make something out of that?
Revealing area.
And Foresight
There
gets
they
a
are.
pick. And we see Psycfort Omega going towards B. They'll get the spike
Smoke's
down. And even Brimstone with the smoke, so they'll have their angles covered
Get
with
out of
that
my way.
smoke. Brimstone gets LBJ Chan with that Phantom. And Cyrus, can he get Foresight? Yep, he can. Like, how is that not a kill?
One
How
enemy
is
remaining.
that not a kill? I really want an answer. I really want a replay right now. Like, someone please bring a replay. And Brimstone closing that round off with the Scorpion. Like that right click. I can't
Last
believe that
round in the
missed. Like, it was straight on Foresight at that point. Like, okay, we'll just accept that and move on. 110 score line. Psycfort with an op. Last round for the half. Just go all in, go for broke. Scorpion again holding on towards the main angle.
Together.
Okay, so let's see.
Barrier created.
Okay, the ball not looking good. Scorpion is not feeling it. We can say from that. Like, he is messing it up. But someone from his team has to step up and say it is okay to mess up sometimes. Like, let's see what they have. Psycfort Omega really playing it slow. They won that 11-1 on the scoreboard. Even though they are on lead, they are not getting too cocky, full of themselves. Baron goes for the ult, and as soon as he does that, he gets picked off. Lost Blood has pretty good control of the side, and will keep it. Even the Foresight whiffs that, he will. Like
Scanning
Foresight,
ahead.
I guess playing from backside would be a good idea, as he has as well. Okay, again, them committing to a J, the trade games going on, then the plan going on to its B. Like, I'm looking at the
30
same thing
seconds left.
quite a few times.
Last
And
player
Cyrus
standing.
will have his
Spike
planned out
planted.
of 1v2 for Cyrus with that operator right there.
One enemy
He
remaining.
connects that shot, a really cool shot. Can he get this one? Can he clutch this round? Psycho. The timing did look good, but Cyrus coming back, connecting that shot. He's really good with the top also. 11-1 score line.
Switching sides.
Good half. Scorpion still has it in him. Like, he still has the spirit to fight, I'll say. Because a good half. Yep, indeed it was, but I don't think it was for Lost Blood right there.
Turret out.
Like, we can see everyone getting fixed, but the rounds that do not justify those kills. We'll see Lost Blood pushing on towards A from Shaz and main. And Foresight going for that look. Reina still spinning that knife from it's been 2 maps and Reina is still spinning. I can just document this now at this point. Scorpion will have to fight as many people to get that main control, like to get to the site, not the main control also. But he's just smart enough to wall that off. And now he has the side control, like Reina gets a pick. And Sky will get the plant down also. Like, what is even happening? Baron might just get picked up. Those right clicks not being accurate. 4 bullets for J-Chan. J-Chan, 1 bullet remaining. Can he get a pick on 1 bullet?
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, he gets a pick. He gets 2 picks. Can he make this happen? 1v2. 96 HP with shield included. Sounds doable. And is like he goes for the right click. He whiffs that, but even Grizzly whiffs a few shots. And Foresight gets him back with that headshot. Starting of the round really clean from Lost Blood side. Let's see what they can do for the next round. Like they'll have their bye, they can come back in this game. Are we seeing the opposite? Like last time we saw a good fight when Lost Blood was on attacker side on async and just a clean wipe while they went on defense. Can we see the same on attacker side?
Thank you.
For straight 13-11. Are they going for it? Because they do not look like they have lost spirit. They're going aggressive with those pistols. Can they make the most out of it? Baron gets one! Like, that should have not happened if I'm not wrong. And even Protocol gets one. They are winning the special. Cyrus gets one. Jay-chan, he also gets picked off.
Spike down A.
Damn. A 2v1. Somehow. Like, they played it up really well. A shorty on that range. Are you kidding me? At this point, I don't know who's gonna win this. And Crimson gets him with that Ruination Spectre. Sky deciding to push that, not paying off. I guess he should have just played on time, but we never know. He had some different plans. He wanted to close that round off really quickly.
Thrifty.
And a match point, a thrifty,
Keeper.
a really
Just
good
me
thrifty, I'll
above
say. Like
Sky.
those classic kills. Hats off.
Match point.
They held onto the site really well. Now a 2-12. Can they close this off with a bang? Like boom, they have their guns. While Lost Blood on broken bar. Okay, even Psycfort is on a broken bar, but that broken bar is because two players are playing on an eco that they on a bonus of guns that they picked from their opponents. The cops of their opponents.
There they are.
Okay, Protocol gets a pick on Sky right there. Cyrus whips a shot. Jay-chan gets a pick on Protocol.
Spike planted.
Quite impressive 4v3. Can they bring it back? Psycfort Omega.
Scout.
Destroyed.
The Trailblazer. Just... Okay, what was that? The drop. I don't really know what to say.
One enemy remaining. Last player
And now
standing.
a 1v1. Can Grizzly close the round off? Nope, he can't. Scorpion coming in with that kill. Just keeping those hopes alive. Like, they're hanging on to a thread right now, I'll say. And they're fighting for it. Like, hats off, Lost Blood. Like, you didn't lose spirits. You guys are still fighting. I hope you come back. Okay, we can see a few plants on top of rocks. Okay, Sky gets a pick on Cyrus. Cyrus, you should check those angles or have someone cover you. Not a smart strategy. But still, it is a 4v4. Scorpion got Protocol.
I've got your trail.
We'll have Lost but pushing towards Shah and B Hookah at the same time. Scorpion gets spotted, gets tagged for a bit, but really does not matter. He has the info. Foresight gets one,
One
Grizzly
enemy
gets
remaining.
one, Reyna gets one. The kill feed, it's just running.
Revealing area.
Bar in his position is quite interesting.
Spike planted.
A 1v3, can he make this happen? Okay, if they give him picks, then he can, but the way they are playing, I don't think he can. Like, you need God reflexes to check all those angles at the same time.
Blinded.
Okay, he blinds himself. The signature Baron blinds. Like, I'll just call it that. At this point, I've seen him blind himself so many times. Baron, he should go for the save. And he does. He'll get that save down. Just don't sit too close to that. And he knows what he has to do. 4-12. Lost blood, still fighting. Still has not lost the blood enough to give up. And Psycfort Omega, they're also still fighting, struggling to get that
Help
match
a girl.
point. Like we can see from match point, Lost blood, they have won 2 rounds in a row, but the difference is still way too big. We are seeing Psycfort on a broken buy because Baron, he's going for that Vandal. And the
Revealing area.
others, they are all just light by or upgrade. They're still Brimstone decides to repick that and tag them. Like surprisingly enough, him repicking was not enough. And
No
Baron
time's
gets Sky. They'll have the gun. Like that force coming in handy. Protocol with his lineup. Brimstone, he really has a good position. If he's good with that reaction speed, he might just get one. But the drone will spot him out, will tag him.
Nowhere to run!
Nowhere to run. Hungry for picks, Lost blood, as we can see. And gets a pick. They'll have the B side. Okay, the wall for Scorpion, it is still there. He'll just roll that area off. They have the whole side of 4v4 retake. Protocol not having a gun. Not looking good for Psycfort Omega.
Seek them out.
Okay, Grizzly with that Sheriff, he'll have to push in. Cyrus with that Panda, he has to make something out of it. He actually manages to tag Scorpion. Protocol connecting that headshot. Cyrus connecting that headshot again. And the team flashes. The team flashes.
One
They are
enemy
messing
remaining.
them up.
Last player standing.
And the fight well. Lost blood. Not planning to lose this, even though the scorecard was looking way too bad. Now it is looking a bit decent, a bit doable, but still, in the end, it is them putting up a good fight, putting up a good match, entertaining you guys. And making me thirsty for water because I'm fasting so much. Like,
Deploying.
we'll have Sky take that space and Shaz and dog it out. Like a really good decision. The Trailblazer, he'll just leave his trail. Scorpion playing it slow towards main, not peeking, and even Baron not peeking. He's just playing if you commit, you die. Okay, a really stand still going on for now, I guess. Lost blood decides to push last second. Something different than we were seeing from a while. We were seeing gunfights going on, fakes coming in.
Standing ahead.
Okay, the I'll tag
There they
them.
are.
Might just get one, but does not, but tags two. Crimson gets a pick on Sky. Grizzly gets one. Looking good for Psycfort, even though the ult really came in handy, but those picks, those really worked. And not looking good
Last
for
player standing.
Yep, Lost blood. They look
30
lost.
seconds left.
Grizzly coming in with a lockdown, the ult wave on Reina. Reina flipping that knife
Defenders win.
before dying with swag, I'll say. A really good fight from Lost Blood side, I'll say. Indeed, they really made it happen. Like, cheers to this really epic match.
स्टार्ट करते हैं.
Okay.
टाइट स्विच है ना?
No, PS में तो नहीं था, I guess. Wait, let me see.
नहीं, हमारा अटैक था.
हाँ वही, Ice Box में नहीं था. Lost Blood, you guys are ready?
Yep, start.
Wait, let me ask them. Chill out. Okay. All the best. Okay, they really want me to start the match. Okay, a really interesting matchup. Icebox, Lost Blood versus Psycfort Esports. Lost Blood, first sight, locking in that jet instantly like last time. So it didn't work out for him, but they were able to put up a good fight. And the other side is also insta-locking jet. Like jet means know what they have to lock. A double duelist comp coming in from Lost Blood side. Ashton, as Ashton is going for that Reina. Reina, I'll say on Icebox, a really good pick. I'll just say it every day because those dismisses really come in handy, because the angles on Icebox, if on A side we'll see a lot of angles you could escape from those dismisses and cannot be chased down sometimes. On B side it might get a bit sketchy, but there also you have your space to move in. You just have to be arena main. Okay, the match will be starting. Lost Blood coming in with a double duelist comp, Jet and Reina, and Daredevil on KO, Scorpion on Sage, J-Chan on Viper. Meanwhile, for Psycfort Esports, we have a race coming in. We have not seen that race in the last two maps. Let's see what they have. Like race on Icebox. If you're good with it, you're really good. If you're not good with it, there's no average in between. Then it is all timing. Okay, Reina still spinning that knife. Last time when he died, he was spinning the knife. This time again he's spinning the knife. Like, if I look back at the stream, I was watching him spin the knife for quite a while. But if you look at the map, Icebox attacker sided map, I'll call it. There's no way I can call it defender sided because the space we have to play with, not too good. Surprise, if all this was not enough, they are playing split on the first round on Icebox especially. Like, I was bad in there. Like they just had the site in an instant. I didn't really got to know what was happening. But Scorpion targeting on Cyrus and two people peeking him off like Sage and Ray.
Last player
No
standing.
shot. He had those kills. Cyrus getting Reina. Grizzly closing off the round with the 3k with the classic. And starting off really good for Psycfort Omega. Okay, so we can see Reina again spinning that knife. Scorpion might just go for that ball and tubes. If we are looking at it right now, Lost Blood is on the pistols. Meanwhile, Psycfort is forcing it. But one of them, Cyrus, he's on Sheriff, like he's confident with that also. And he'll get a pick. He'll start the round off with the first blood. The one with the upgraded pistol starts off the round, and a really good dash and a drop coming in from him. Like KO, he has to run away from
Spike
that.
planted.
A really good nade from Psycfort side, and Psycfort will get J-Chan down. There was no way he was surviving
One
that.
enemy remaining.
Grizzly gets KO down. Grizzly gets 2 picks. Reina gets a pick on Sage. I don't know how many picks he have gotten still, but quite good, causing some damage, and is quite literally 1 HP Grizzly. A really epic nade from his side. Okay, Jet just lands and gets that, and now we can see a 0-2 scoreline, something similar to what we saw last map. Like the one who wins the first round usually has the upper hand, has the light buy against pistols, which is never a good look. Really, a never good look. We can see Psycfort playing the bonus round, KO with sitting with his knife and Phantom. This might be the round that Lost Blood needs. 3 enemies suppressed. They have good info, but still gets picked up. Okay, KO coming in with that trade, falling back. A really smart decision from his side. Buying time for his team, rotate back, put up a good fight, and Reina whiffing a few shots, but what can we say? The Viper was just jumping Baron. Sage gets one, a trade coming in. The trade game on point, as we can see on the kill feed.
One enemy remaining.
Baron gets picked off. Reyna gets that pick, gets the 3 kick, gets the score line rolling for Lost Split side.
Anyone have funds to spare?
Like, Lost Split not losing the bonus round that Psycfort was playing. And that was much needed from their side, because if they would have lost that, they would have had a bad economy. Again, a 0-4 might have been on the score lead board, but they're not allowing it this time around. KO gets enough info for his team to let them know that they are here. KO and Ridley just sitting side by side. Cyrus having no info on him, and they're not having to check him around, I'll say. Okay, the position, and he does not get a pick, surprisingly enough. Grizzly coming in with that fire in the hole, getting a pick with that drop hit,
Enemy remaining.
getting the 3k. He's just feeling it. He's going for more, even though he's 4 HP. Throws that nade in, makes foresight go back, fall back, gets the pick on foresight, gets the poke. Grizzly just feeling it. Grizzly, man, you're crazy. He's already sitting around with that 11-1 KD ratio. While they are just 4 rounds in the game, like what is he planning to do? Go 40 kills or something? Like damn, he's looking really good. Especially with his knife. Like that type, I love it. We'll have J-Chan with that shorty.
Toxins going up.
Not a good plan, I'll say, because the drone will spot him out. But that somehow works out to cause some damage, but not hold on to the side. And KO, a really nice shot from the outside. He's really low with that ball bang. Okay, Scorpion. What was that? I was just trying to process what is happening. And meanwhile, he got a kill. Scorpion sitting around with Phantom and the shorty. KO on the backstab. Okay, that shot, that was clean coming in from Reyna's side. KO. A good flash from his side. Protocol dodged that flash, I'll say. Him suppressing them.
Player standing.
But they'll just be suppressed. The 1v3 for Reyna. Can he make this happen? Okay, he gets one. He whiffs. Gets a 3k. But Cyrus also gets the 3k and the round for his team. 1-4 score line. Psycfort Omega, they're looking good. Let's see if they can keep doing this good or Lost Split. As usual, they'll not lose the spirit and be back. Like, from Lost Split side, really respect for you guys. Like, you guys are putting up a really good fight. Okay, we can see Lost Split aggressively taking that B main control, but surprise, surprise, Psycfort Omega is straight up committing towards that E side, and we have foresight with the top. I wanna see a few cool op shots. He just walks into that grenade, but he had to reposition if I'm not wrong. Grizzly, can he get that pick? Nope, he just falls back. Foresight holding on to that angle. J-Chan gets a pick. Okay, we can see him again on that backstab. They must have an idea that he's coming for that. He gets a pick. He gets another one. He is making this round happen for his team. He's playing it smart. He's playing it cool. And Reyna just picks that rope up. Slides through it. Goes to the other corner. Goes to the other nest. Picks off seeds. Closes off the round. Gets a flawless. For Lost Blood. Lost Blood. 2-4. They're falling back by 2 points this time. Can they get the scoreboard rolling for them? We don't know. Like that backstab from KO, that came in really handy. maybe Psycfort should just watch the backstabs a bit more carefully. Like last time, there was no one watching the backstab, no abilities for backstab. But as we can see by tabbing out, we have quite a few ultimates ready and almost ready. Okay, Foresight again with that dog. Like, he'll repeat that. Not a good timing. He gets sacked by that ability, but does not matter. He gets protocol. Just a random shot coming in from this side. The blade storms are out. He connects that headshot, gets the 2K. Then nice. Any kind of side control. Okay. He just quick scoped it twice. That kind of
One enemy
made him
remaining.
start good. But Reina, a 1v2 for Baron, can he make this happen? I don't think he can because K was coming from that side. We knew that, but he didn't. Like K using Baron's Viper against him. Quite epic. Funny man has arrived. Welcome, Funny Man Haunted. How are you doing? I'm a bit tired, so sorry if the energy is a bit low. I'm just trying right now. We have J-Chan ulting towards B side really early on. And KO playing from a really good position. Foresight with the top. Playing patiently. Does not have any info. And falls back. But we are seeing protocol walk up. Will he get a pick? The right click disappoints him. What can I say about that? Like, just depressing for him. Like, he must be sad after that. Foresight gets a pick on Baron. Baron not able to just get any value out of his position. That happens. Now they'll have in conflict. Grizzly can't connect that shot. Cannot KO. He adjusting his aim towards Sage's head while whiffing on Grizzly, getting Sage, then getting Grizzly. Like a really good comeback, I'll say, from Lost Blood side. 4-4. A good start towards the half. A map which is quite attacker sided if you play it properly. Like, they are still defending it really well. What else would we expect from a team playing Scrims at a really decent level?
Hold the line.
Like these Scrims, these are entertaining. KO will throw his aggressive flash. Nope, he won't. He'll just hold that. The CS2 flash, I'll call it. Foresight tries to connect a shot, but does not get a pick. KO not able to connect those shots. Okay, that flash really did pay off Adi plan, and Baron gets the pick. Okay, the nade was still out. They have the space on side, but not completely. J-Chan with a really good headshot. Cyrus coming into the trade. Reina tagging off the Sage. Cyrus pushing in, taking the side control. But still Scorpion is still on the nest. Connects that headshot, but Baron is there for the trade. Even he connects that headshot with that prime bundle. I'm really sorry, like you guys can't hear me read the chat really late. Okay, quite interesting. We'll talk about that later, but what is going on? Okay, Sage is just walking away with that top while that was chasing him down. Quite epic. We'll have Scorpion ball off, aiming, maybe. Not quite sure what he's planning. Like,
Wall raised.
they are going for that B commit. This time, Siege Ball, if it is down, it won't be much of a help. J-Chan with that ult, a really important ult, a really crucial one. Gets Grizzly, gets a snake bite down. Like, if you look at that, they have to fall back. It does not look good for them. The damage caused by the ult might really cost them a lot. But we have the They do not check that corner, but still KO manages to get that kill, connects that headshot. Reina falling back, but the timing was not good for them. They'll have the A side and Lost Blood. They'll have to play that retake, like a 4v3 retake sounds good, but Sage with that revive does not. But even Lost Blood have their revive ready. If they want, they could go for it. And indeed they do, but Sage gets a pick. They'll bring it back to a 3v3. Even Baron gets a pick on KO. Make it happen. Like they have pretty good control to the side. They have not used their revive surprisingly. I was expecting. And Cyrus is just getting picked.
Last player
Here
standing.
and there, and he gets another one. Like the space Cyrus denied for Lost Blood really helped a lot for Psycfort. And he got a 3k in the end. I am good. You also, who won the first match? The first match, like, there was no first match. It is the only match today. We have Psycfort Omega versus Lost Blood going on. And a 1-1 scoreline. It is the third map, the decider, the match point. Let's see who will win this.
Spike dropped.
Like, we can see Psycfort Omega committing towards A main. And Lost Blood having pretty good control towards mid. Cyrus with the top, can he make something out of that? He has info where Lost like Foresight is. But this ultimate. Okay, the suppress coming in really handy. That's sad for Grizzly. He might have just gotten Foresight at that point. But the suppress. Okay, the no scope from Cyrus
One
right there.
enemy remaining.
Really coming in. Andy Grizzly getting 2 picks. At a point it looked like Lost Blood did a lot to defend that, but was not enough. But Lost Blood Foresight still has not lost hope. He gets 2 picks. Will he go for the ace? Like Sage, a good position. He will not check him. He was not expecting that.
Revealing area.
A 4-7 scoreline. Will it be a 5-7 scoreline in
Last
the end?
round before
Or
the
a
switch.
4-8 scoreline? Let's see what they'll have for us. At this point, as we can see in scoreline, both the teams, they are performing. The one performs better, gets the half, gets the advantage, gets the better mindset, I'll say, but the mindset really depends on you. Okay, Cyrus jumps in with the hop, gets Jay-chan. Okay, man, like, that's kind of absurd, but what can we say? That's also epic. We'll have to look at that.
Enemy kill.
He gets KO through that Viper's pit. Like, what are we expecting next from him? And Scorpion gets Baron down. Baron.
One enemy
I don't know
remaining.
if it was him
You
not
will
checking
not
those
kill
angles
my
or something
ally.
else. But in the end, it is a 4-8. Psycfort Omega coming in huge.
Switching sides.
I'll just type in the chat because the delay is just too big.
Caution here.
Okay, so we
Caution,
have protocol with that arrow with a lineup also. Okay, I just typed in the chat. Sorry for being silent for a few seconds. Okay, Reina still spinning the knife. It's with 3 maps. We have seen him spinning that knife for a while. The timing that did not look good, but in the end it was good for the stage, but for side anyways. Gets it. Lost Blood just dominating.
Spike planted.
But Protocol coming back with that free gun and the right leg. Scorpion getting
One
one.
enemy remaining.
Scorpion getting another one. A 1v4 for Grizzly. He was doing good, but a 1v4. How can he make that happen? And he cannot. J-Chan closing that round off with the classic. And a really good round. We can see Reina still spinning that knife. Like, if you look at this map, the timeline, it has been back and forth. Like 2 rounds, first for Psycfort, then one round coming in for Lost Blood, then 2 rounds again for Psycfort, then Lost Blood coming back, equalizing the score, then Psycfort asking them to chill out, hold back, and getting 4 more rounds. And now we have Lost Blood get this round. Like, they played this off really well. They deserved it. Well played. Now we'll have Psycfort on their pistols. Meanwhile, Lost Blood on their specters. Let's see what they can make out of it. Because, as we can see, quite unusual. Lost Blood with their specters has decided to push and mid maybe, because all of them are just facing towards mid, stacked up right there. Reina going for the spike. Inspect. Okay. Back to the knife. Damn. Sheesh. That micro flick on KO through. That was insane. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Cyrus, he was just insane. We have Soaz marked onto pretty different angles. Okay, he was marking onto the belt. Maybe he just messed that up. Lost Blood walking straight up towards B main. Will they get this round? Like, when you have light by against pistols, losing that does not sound reasonable. And they are not planning to lose it. Reina gets 2 picks right there. Can he get the 3rd one? And he does. He dismisses out of there. Can he get the 4th one? Like, that's the important question. He cannot. He runs out of bullets. Scorpion gets 1 more. Scorpion closes up the round with a 2k. A really good 2k indeed. Okay, the camo knife spinning around everywhere. We'll see both the teams on their bye or Lost Blood. With Spectres, yep, indeed they are with Spectres. The bonus round. Psycfort needs to get this one, get back into the game, or we might see Lost Blood making a comeback. Like, this is the 3rd map. They need to win this to get those points and win this match. Grizzly is sitting there with his vandal. Misses a few shots, but still manages to get that headshot, get that pick on KO. They'll get the plant down. We'll have Cyrus. Ding! Foresight get the pick on Cyrus. Cyrus whiffed that, if I'm not wrong. Scorpion gets 1 more. Takes that spike, falls back. He's just getting nailed down with those abilities. They have the spike control, not looking good for Lost Blood. And as I said, Psycfort needs this round. And
Last player standing.
Not planning to give it up. Then he was just looking at it. He knew that death was inevitable at that point. Like, if we look at the scorecard, we'll see Grizzly just popping off 21-10. He started off really well and he's keeping it up. A 6-9 score, like the funny number. Okay, funny man in the chat and the funny number on the scorecard. Quite epic. Okay, did I just see a Oni Guardian? Okay, let's see. Does the Oni Guardian give some power? Like the skin power we talk about. The wall coming in handy. He knows that someone is right there. Baron still decides to stay in. KO gets that pick. He didn't know that KO knew. Okay, quite epic. KO falls back. A smart decision from his side. Okay, not falls back. What am I on? We have Protocol Just holding back, waiting for his teammate, but his teammate gets picked off. He still has Grizzly to play with. Can they make this happen? Looks hard, but not impossible. He has him for
Last
Grizzly.
player standing.
Tags KO, but won't be able to do much.
Flawless.
Protocol just spots radar and does not shoot a single bullet. Does not get that pick. And lost split, just getting that round. And Reina again spinning that knife. He has been constantly inspecting this knife non-stop, like, damn. The butterfly knife effect, I'll say. You can't just leave that Y button. Unbind it, man, at this point. Like, it is cool and stuff, but from 3 maps I've been seeing you do that. Yeah, the Psycfort just targeted towards mid and pushing it off. And the read really coming in handy. Like, damn, what is happening? KO gets picked up, Baron just walking in with that 10, connecting that headshot somehow. And a 3v3 situation. This mid push worked out for Psycfort side. Like, they didn't have guns. Lost Blood had guns, and they were not expecting this to be like so absurd for their side. They can't create that turn. Be on that advantage, be on the safer side. Reina, if he decides to push in from there, might just come in huge. Okay, the Vipers
Last
snake
player
bite
standing.
coming in handy. Lost blood, they might just get this out. Okay, the timing on that Cyrus still manages to get him. He is not able to connect that headshot. And not able to get that pick. 8-9 score line. Can they level it up? Like, Lost blood, they are looking for a comeback at this point. The way we saw scoreline run during Psychfort's attack, it is just the same, the deja vu, but different. The teams are swapped. Alternate universe or some shit. Okay. But if we go according to that, now we'll
Let's go.
see. Lost blood lose a few rounds, but let's see what they have for us. Because they are looking good, I don't think they're planning to lose. Cyrus gets picked up by four sides. They're not checking up for Grizzly. Grizzly might just go in huge. But he was flashed while they were moving. He gets one but not able to do much. He throw in a grenade. Deny that plant. The default plant.
Healer
Side
down.
hit save. What was he planning?
The hunt begins.
Good snake bite from Baron's side.
Don't get in my way.
Baron coming in with that ult. Can he make something out of it? Or will Lost Blood use it to their advantage?
Last player standing.
Baron whiffs that really.
Toxins going up. Poison
And it is a 1v2 for Protocol. Can he make it happen? Okay, he's just falling back. The scores will be leveled. A really interesting fight. Will we see an overtime coming in? Like for now,
Scanning
Lost
ahead.
Blood, they are really coming back in the game. They are not giving up, putting up a fight. But let's see. Like, no exit frags, not such thing for now. J-Chan is sitting still right there. Okay, this time are we seeing something different? Sage, he's just sitting around. Will he come back or is he AFK? Okay, he's back. He's moving. He was doing something, I
Right here.
guess. We'll have an arrow coming in from
Right here.
Protocol to reveal. For B side, he's just marking that arrow before shooting that. A smart strategy, maybe. Chaos knife comes in, the huge radius, still not able to find anyone. No info towards you. We have Baron and Protocol, both of them towards mid. Can't someone get anything out of that? Like Protocol, he's just sitting there with the radius. There's no one inside that. Someone let him know. While Siren gets one, Cyrus gets one. Okay, will Cyrus peek that? If Cyrus peeks that, he might just go in huge. He connects to shot, but Forsyth gets him back. The KO ult might come in handy. Sage peeking on time, getting that pick. He's down. And Chaos is flying around, getting tagged. Protocol. He's low. Sage coming in with a 3K. Why is it showing a 3K twice? It must be a 4K. A glitch in the simulation.
Need a drop.
But that is fine. 9-10. The scoreline is back. On to lead for Psycfort. And it is running differently this time around. Like Grizzly positioning himself really smartly. And I need some more water.
There.
Cyrus gets a pick on Scorpion. And is on an Psycfort is on an advantage. They need this round. If they're planning to close this map off really soon. But will Losker allow that? He has info back here. And he connects that headshot. Gets that pick. He just heard the rook's noise. Reina might just have dropped. Yep. And Forsyth. Okay, he barely survives that, but Cyrus comes in, kills him. Grizzly gets revived.
One enemy remaining.
Sage picks off Reina. There's not much that Jay-chan could do right there. Cyrus comes in with the 4K with that operator. Really making a lot happen for his team right there. Stepping up on those crucial rounds. Much appreciated by his team. But by last blood, they will show team spirit, but low-key, everyone wants to win. Okay, we'll see Grizzly taking on to that huge control and lost blood. Deciding to push that. He also has his last pack ready. Not looking good. But he's suppressed. So they do not have to worry about him for 3 more seconds. But those nades, those boom bots and the blast pack, they do not Forsyth whiffing a few knives, still have 3 left.
No charges left.
Can he connect that? He does, but not a headshot. Okay, Grizzly comes in with the ult. Meanwhile, the blast pack being used. 1v5. He connects a headshot, tags Grizzly, but Grizzly comes back, gets the second kill, closes off the round.
No charges.
Match point coming in from Psycfort. Omega right there. Lost blood not looking good. They need that timeout if they want to come back. Take it back to OT. Make it an intense match. Put up a good fight. Let's see what they have. Because until now we have seen everyone step up. Protocol, not with much else, but he's providing info, getting that space with the drone and doing everything that a Sova should. He might be losing a few duels or might just not be getting those duels. Let's see. They only need 1 round. Will they close it off instantly or Lost Blood bring it back? We don't know what will happen. Like, okay, the knife's still spinning. I'ma start documenting the Reina's knife spinning. Like, every time I see Reina, the knife is spinning. And finally, the knife spinning has stopped. Okay, it has started again as soon as I said that. I don't know. I can just take a laugh at that. Have a good time. Still okay, if you look at their buys, both the teams are on their full buy. Lost blood without an operator, but on attacking, I don't really know. But in Icebox, yep, attack, operator, it really works. If you know. Cyrus with that operator on towards B side, they have the read that they might just commit towards B. But the snake bite coming in handy for Lost blood side, because Cyrus, he's looking good. Might just not whiff his shots. He connects that shot on Scorpion. As soon as I said that, he connects that shot. Not shooting that jiggle peak. because usually when there's a jingle peak, there's someone ready to shoot as soon as the operator takes the shot, because it takes time to get back to the second shot. But meanwhile, we have Reina get a pick on Grizzly. And whole Psycfort Omega falling back towards B. A really quick rotation coming in from their side. But Lost Blood, they are planning something different. They have different plans for them. Like they are going for that B side, now they'll come back. A bit sketchy comp from their side, I'll say.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, a lineup coming in. Damn. Will it land? Yep, it does. Nissan gets that. KO gets a pick. Protocol trades off Baron. A 2v3. Can Psycfort win this? Maybe, maybe not. We have no idea. Like
One
it's 2v2
enemy
now.
remaining.
A 1v2 now. Can Protocol get this? Can Protocol come in use when needed? Like the timing. That was just hard. Protocol better luck next time, I guess. Like the timing, you couldn't have done much there. Don't get sad on that if you're watching this. You still have rounds to spare, but not much. Lost Blood is looking good. They're planning to take it to overtime. As we can see, the timeout really came in handy. They caught the round. Game plan from them was really good. They left Psycfort Omega on a split decision, that are they committing towards it or are they not. Like in that moment they had their plan down and had everything done. Grizzly with that shot, like a really epic shot also. Repositioning himself, might just get Reina. He whips a shot. Okay, Jay-chan somehow escapes. Sage White just pulling his ball out. Lost but will have the plan down. Well, half their res ready.
Spike planted.
And 5v4. Not looking good for Psycfort Omega Star.
Stand
We
down.
can see Sage get a pick right there. They cannot use their abilities because of Kyo's ult. But a 3v3 Sage has brought it back with kills. With the
One
3k.
enemy remaining.
Okay, four side Sage. Set back. But we will see Psycfort get this round, a really close round. Man, well played from both the teams. A really good match put up.
Your duty is not over.
That's why to both of you. Like the spirit from both the teams, they both were putting like a lot of energy into this match, and that is really appreciated. So today's match result, as we can see, is that Psycfort gets the win. Well played, guys. Okay, I'll be ending the stream. See you guys later tomorrow